The holiday shopping season begins in less than 3 weeks. Can you believe it? And if you haven't saved up for all those gifts, you need to. Your relatives aren't going to go away anytime soon. But it is not too late. Vera Gibbons is here with us again, and she's a consumer analyst for GasBuddy.com. And Vera, you actually have some really cool tips. I was reading all of them.
And they're easy, too.
They're easy, which is key. And you start with saving on taxes.
Well, adjust your tax withholding.
Adjust
so
them.
the
Okay.
refunds are averaging about $3,000 a year. So that's $250 a month. That should be in your pocket. Better to get the money as you earn it than to give the government an interest-free loan. So change it. Taking more allowances is going to boost your take-home pay, and you'll see the changes reflected, in your next paycheck. The next time you go and check in with your employer, just have it done.
So my problem with that is that I'll boost it from 1 deduction to to like 9.
Well, talk to someone in the HR or make sure you're getting the number right, because you want to come out sort of even on the you don't want to get a big massive tax refund every year. That's just not a good idea.
But it's a great way for a couple of weeks if you have to get some gifts.
Oh, definitely.
To get a little bit more in your paycheck. And I'm a victim of this, or I do this all the time. Eating out less, you mentioned.
Well, yeah, we spend a couple $1,000s a year just eating out lunch. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So make your own food, eat it at home. Grocery costs have been falling for 10 consecutive months. It's cheaper now for eggs, milk, meats. So make your own food at home and save over a couple $100s.
And that includes cutting back on your seamless orders or whatever.
There you go. That's a big money drainer.
It really
I would also suggest you avoid retail ripoffs. There's a lot of them out there. Movie theater popcorn marked up by as much as 1,300%. Wine you buy at restaurants, 100 to 200% for bottles by the glass, 300 to 400%. Coffee, another 300%. Pre-cut fruits and vegetables, 25 to 30%. So if you avoid just 1 or 2 of these retail ripoffs, you can easily save $100 to $200.
So instead, cut your own fruit. Make your own popcorn and stomp your grapes and make your own wine.
There you go.
That's one way to save. You say next thing is pay yourself. What do you mean by that?
Well, you should have a certain amount taken out of your paycheck and automatically deposited into a savings account. If you're not doing this, just do it now. And start small, just $25 a week, 4 paychecks. That's $100 back in your pocket.
Yep, I started that just recently, and it's amazing how much.
It's a smart move because you're not going to miss money you don't actually see.
No, and then I just use it for whatever on a wild night on the town. And finally, you said some gas buying habits.
Change your gas buying habits. So GasBuddy actually did a survey about our fuel purchasing habits at the pump, and some of them are costly. We're filling up with premium even though we don't need it. We are waiting for the lights to go on, and then we're filling up anywhere. We're going to places that we think have the cheapest prices but don't necessarily have the cheapest prices. So the no-brainer here is the GasBuddy app, which saves the average family $400 to $500 a year, or about $40 a month.
Wow.
So these are some very simple strategies to put over $600 in your pocket just in time for the holidays, which is about what we're going to be spending, a little over $600.
Absolutely, and no truth in just trying to get a loan from your mom or some relative. No, that's not one of the. That's not number 6.
That's not number 6, Candace. No, we'll leave it at 5.
All right. Well, Vera, thank you so much.
Thanks.
And if you want to see more of her tips, they're at our website, WNNFans.com. You're watching World News Now.